Holy shit, boys and girls. Holy shit. Holy shit, boys and girls. Okay. So let me do this. I need to take that off. Jamaica, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. This mystery green drink. So one scary thing is that, like, I was still in the verse when I basically phased out. When I disconnected from the Matrix, right? That's not ideal. That is not ideal, ladies and gentlemen. Because when I came back, I had like 22% hydration. And when before I left, I was at like 50. So be careful. There we go. All right, back at it. Quartz, silicon. Oh well, shit. Oh. Oh, that's aluminum. Okay. I have no idea why I was able to take that now. That was one hell of a cliffhanger, right? Hope y'all enjoyed. Because I fucking didn't. I was like, there's an episode of Rick and Morty where Rick gets stuck in like a different dimension. And no, where there's like multiple dimensions that are fraying, and it's it's episode 1 season 2. It's right after they freeze they freeze Morty and Summer's parents. And basically, okay, so that's the quartz, that's the tin. I'm looking for anything Sakura. That's the tin. Huh. This is carbon. Okay. 5. And basically, because they froze time, they broke everything. And there was a part in it at the very, very end where Rick is basically like praying because like they have to put on these collars and fix them. And the one that Morty has is broken, and Rick basically takes it and I don't know. Like it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but there's a part in it where Rick is just basically like praying to Jesus and God, and he's like, "Oh, please, thank you, God. Please, thank you, Jesus. If you do this for me, I'll go to church. I'll pray. I'll do everything." And then like he's able to get to it, and he fixes it, and he's just like, "Yeah, fuck you, God." And I don't know. It's just there's an aspect of that I was definitely feeling. I was just like, "Oh, please, Father in heaven, thank you, Jesus." I don't know. It's a little funny. It was a little funny. I hope you're not offended by that, but if you are, I'm I'm sorry. But no, it's funny. It's funny. Episode 1, season 2. Rick and Morty has some really, really good episodes. Miss Rick and Morty. It's a shame that the, what's his name? The showrunner, one of like the main guys, he's basically a pedo, I think. That's a damn shame. It's a damn shame he did what he did. But he made some fucking good stuff. What's up with like weirdos like that existing in entertainment? I don't think it's a... Actually, you know what? I take that back. That makes it a conspiracy conversation. I don't think it's weirdos like that. I think a vast majority of like the people who are in entertainment are probably just like normies, effectively. And you know, they could end up being normies who are like Tiger Woods, who Bill Burr does an amazing bit where he talks about how, you know, like, do you really think it's morally reprehensible for him to have that many women, that many side women on him, and have that sort of like, I guess you could say, record of like adultery and cheating. And he talks about how like most people, when they go outside, they don't have like 100 school buses full of Scandinavian gods trying to bang the shit out of them every single place that they go to. And because he ends up faltering 50 times maybe, and he's seen as a bad guy, when in reality, most of us, we never get looked at by anybody when we go to our fucking Miata and, you know, drive back from some place or anything like that. I don't know. It was funny. He does it better. Obviously, he's a comedian, but my point, if I'm making a point, my point is that they're just normies. I think we put too much pressure on them. I think we should treat them like normies. We should, no. We should expect them to be normies and treat them like celebrities. Because they do have a talent. They do have a skill. That just doesn't make them non-human, you know? Yeah, it's a real shame, though. It's a real shame. Same thing was true for Bill Cosby. I was really heartbroken when I found out about him and all the things that he did. I grew up watching him, dude. Grew up watching the Cosby Show. I remember I used to love watching the Cosby Show, Nick at Night. I used to play chess with my dad, and we used to have Nick at Night on in the background. I used to watch like Cosby Show after Cosby Show. It'd be like 4 hours worth of chess. It was awesome. Those are the days. Those were the days. But then he had to get all rapey. Damn shame. Damn shame what he did to those women. I think you could still. Here's a question I'd like to ask. And I'm gonna state my opinion on it. And I'm pretty firm on my opinion. I think it's perfectly fine to consume the media of those individuals. I can understand the argument that people make where they feel like they don't want to support someone like that. But if they're in a situation where like they're being dealt with, they're being dealt with. So they did something, they got in trouble with the law, and they're in jail. Like the authorities are dealing with them. I think at that point, they individually they're not going to benefit from all the things that they did, or, the music. If you're enjoying it, then just enjoy it. I do think that if they're out and they do something that you think is morally reprehensible, I don't think we should like, you know, make people feel bad for. Oh damn. Okay. Let's see. Quartz, silicon, titanium. Oh, I need one more carbon. Okay, I need 4 titanium and silicon. Nope, that's not it. That's 10. Alright, I got the 10. Quartz, silicon, titanium. Track. Yeah, if they're being handled by the authorities, then that's fine. But I don't know. I do think it matters that we. No, that's aluminum. Let's see. Where is this the? That's the silicon. Oh, here's some titanium. Okay, let's move this over here. Move this right here. Yeah, if they're being dealt with by the authorities, or if they had a situation where they just, I mean, I don't think it's necessary for them to make a public apology. I think that's ridiculous. But as long as like society knows that they're not going to do it again, I think that's fine. Especially if it's an issue associated with like social safety. One big one that a lot of people love to talk about is like Chris Brown and Rihanna. And I don't know how you can hit Riri. I don't know. But then again, I wasn't in that situation. I wouldn't ever say that I would have a reason to do so. But I do know that people do dumb things in certain circumstances. And I like, there are situations where I can make a very clear decision on what to and what not to do, and other people probably don't have that. You know, I think we needed silicon. I'm just gonna move these out. What was I saying? I don't think that there's a reason to do it, but and I don't think that there's an excuse, but I do think that there's an explanation, and we should definitely listen to that explanation. Not to like downplay the damage that was done or the inherent like abuse associated with it, but I do feel like it's necessary for us to understand the position that everybody is in, rather than just, you know, have a reflex. The thing that bothers me the most about that, I personally have a serious issue with like any form of abuse, physical or mental. But if we're having a conversation about, was that 3? Yeah. If we're having a conversation about abuse from a man to a woman, it's usually abuse of someone who's much physically stronger than the woman. And that really rubs me the wrong way. I used to be like an anti-bully when I was younger. I couldn't stand it when people picked on my friends who were smaller than me. I would fucking go ballistic. And I think carbon, I would go ballistic, and it would just a similar thing happens whenever you're having a conversation about women. Women are not, I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Shut the fuck up. Look, women are not as strong physically as men, and I think we need to, I don't think it's a stretch to recognize that. We need to be in a situation where, you know, we can have that conversation of our differences, and if we can't, then, you know, that circumstances that, not in the past, but in the future, the circumstances that Rihanna and Chris Brown were in, you know, it ends up being like, oh, well, it was a fair fight. I mean, you know, women are equal rights and lefts, or, you know, whatever other stupid shit people will just mumble on about on social media. But if we end up in a situation where we can talk about you know, what was right and wrong about the situation. I don't think you'll end up removing blame from you know, a perpetrator or an individual like Chris Brown or in Chris Brown's position, but I do think you can at least get to a point where you can forgive someone, because that's the thing that bothers me the most is that Chris, like the only if I was Chris Brown, I would first again I don't think I could ever hurt someone like that or hit someone like that. I'm a big dude. I've always been taught to be mindful of how I interact with the rest of the world, because I'm big and black and there ain't shit you can do about it. But if I were, the only person I would search for forgiveness from would be Rihanna, and I think that's the only person that we should expect to give forgiveness. But you know, society's out here producing a standard for their relationship, and I don't even know if that's appropriate. I don't know. The fact is that she forgave him. Does it even matter if we do? Because it happened to her, you know? That's the thing that bothers me. And people still talk about it, but it also, I think there's a factor of, like, you know, him being in like hip hop and rap and pop and stuff like that. I think there's a factor. Him being black, that's another factor. But I don't know. The feelings that we all have about Rihanna, I think that's a factor as well. Let's see, y'all. But yeah, I think it's really important that she forgave him. Not for our sake, but I think, wait, how am I saying this? It's important that we recognize that she forgave him. That's the thing that's important to me. I'm a man. I would have a difficult time looking at other men who did what he did and didn't feel any form of contrition, but she forgave him. So, I mean, can we listen to his music still? I fucking am. And that's probably going to rub someone the wrong way. But if that rubs you the wrong way, let me know in the comment section down below. And please be polite. Because I'm really curious about... what y'all think with regards to certain things, not everything. We don't need to share all of our feelings, damn it. But I do think it's... Do I have a helmet light? No, I don't. That's titanium. That's titanium. That's pressurized ice. Pressurized ice. Pressurized ice. Are there lights on this motherfucker for real? Damn. Can I get some lights, please? I can't see shit. I think that's the... Okay, let me just look up the... I think I have a helmet light on or something. How do I turn on my helmet light in Star Citizen? Star Citizen. F. Wait, no, that's not it. That's the... Lights for ship, L, and torch T for helmet. No shot. Oh, thank God. Okay, back to the conversation. What the fuck are we chatting about? Okay, let me put this down here. Yeah, it matters whether or not Rihanna forgives him. Put that right there. And then put this back right here. And then put this back up here. And then put this over here. Was it carbon? Yeah. But it's not just Chris Brown and Rihanna. I mean, think about it. Think about all of music history. Like, I was listening to Bobby Brown not too long ago. Actually, yesterday. Yesterday, I was listening to Bobby Brown. If nobody knows, Bobby Brown was pretty famous. I know he was famous in the black community. But he was his only claim to fame, I guess you could say, in the world at the moment, would be if you were to look up who Whitney Houston's husband was. Whitney Houston's husband was Bobby Brown, and they were a thing for an extended period of time. He was abusive as shit. Like, he used to beat with Whitney Houston. I don't understand. Was it T? Okay. Okay, silicon, carbon, titanium, tin, quartz. Stack it. Oh shit, alright. Bring that back up. But Bobby Brown's music was pretty good. It was like old school pop, like hip hop pop before like modern hip hop, you know. Also, fun fact: if you've ever seen the Goofy movie, Powerline was designed after his look. Powerline's look was designed after Bobby Brown. And if you don't believe me, go look up a music video called Every Step You Take by Bobby Brown, and you'll definitely see like his dance moves, his haircut, his look. It's very Bobby Brown, and it's a pretty good song too. Just saying. But I mean, I don't know. I have a thing for that sort of song. That's definitely one of my styles. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, let's go to... Let's go to Grey Cat. But yeah, Bobby Brown, he's not particularly famous, but he did have a level of fame, and there are people who really like his music. I like his music, but I can't stand the human being that he was. He used to beat the shit out of Whitney Houston, fucking goddess of so much. Like, her voice is just beautiful. It's an angel, is what she was. But no, I'll probably keep listening to Bobby Brown, and if it comes to when it comes to like other types of music, rock, hip hop, R&B, just about every genre of music has like a famous person in it that is horrifically abusive. You know, But the question is like, can we think about them through the lens of an ultimatum? You know, should we just exclude them from all forms of I don't know, remembrance and notoriety? I think if they paid their price, like you know, Bobby Brown. No, well, Bobby Brown. I don't know about Bobby Brown. Chris Brown. Like I said, Rihanna forgave him. I think that's fine. Bobby Brown is a bit murkier. I don't know who could forgive Bobby Brown other than Whitney Houston, and I don't even know if she did that. But back then, you know, the conversation was different. You know, I don't even know if people. I mean, I cared, but I care. I just wasn't alive then. But I don't know. I don't even know if anybody would care, because at that time, men did treat women differently. I don't know. I don't know. That's a. I don't know. It is murky. $900 kilometers. It's like the Gray Cat Stanton 4 production complex is on the other side of the planet. Wait a minute, what the fuck? 1,000 kilometers away. I think the United States is like 2,500 kilometers wide, maybe 3,000. I think we're 3,000 miles long, so we're over 3,000 kilometers long.
Quantum drive is now off.
Johnny Cash. They're just, I could keep going down the line, you know? I feel like if we're being rational, I think we should. I don't necessarily think we should forgive them, but we should recognize their art as something separate from the person. Okay. Hope y'all don't mind me rambling this much. I'm only talking so I can, you know, keep you guys entertained in between the riveting action of unloading and offloading boxes. Once I get some new ships, this entire game is going to change. But for the moment, I got to grind for the money. Grind for it. Aluminum. Oh, that's titanium. Oh my god. My life has changed. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Boom. Oh, no, not that one. Nope, not that one. No, not that one. Okay. Shit. What else can we talk about, guys? Aluminum. You know what? Let me just go ahead and... I need 5 here. That's 3. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, what else we need? This is complex A. Complex A. Silicon, 9. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need one more. What color is that? Greenish? Damn, that's silicon right there. Oh, that's silicon. Okay. Alright, what else do we need? Titanium. Titanium. I need 4. Oh. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. It's titanium. Okay. What is? It's aluminum. Okay, I need 2 more. Oh, there they are. So I need to put this one here. Put that on top. And I need to put this one here. On top. Alright, that's 4. Let's get these in there, and then I should be able to see the rest of it from the terminal. I don't know. What else should I pontificate on, guys? Y'all are probably in the comments like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Shit. Fucking useless, bruh. Can't even truck right. $896 cargo is wild. What the fuck can bring in 896 cargo? Drone repair? No unauthorized personnel? The C2 can do 696. God, I want a C2. It took me so long to build up to 1 million. 1.2 mil. But this time I have everything I want. And the only thing I would... I think this time, rather than using it towards a ship, I should use it towards a haul. So like buying up commodity. That's what I really need to do. I think that's where it's gonna seriously start to pop off for me, because right now I think I don't know what the smallest amount that I could actually haul would be. And I'd really wanna look that up before I like invest in it. I want to build up like like 1 million. Actually, you know what? I think I'll probably end up doing after this. I think that'll be the best way to spend. Because let's see, what am I at now? I'm back at 561. So I made back the money that I spent on renting already. I've still got like 25 hours left. No, 25 hours. I only get it for 24 hours. What the fuck am I talking about? I've broken even with my rental cost. And I think what I should do is seriously try to use the Constellation to haul stuff. And once I do that, actually, you know what? That'll be perfect. Okay, so the Constellation Taurus carries 174. 174 will end up being if I could buy 174 SCUs of anything, that should be under 1 mil. And then I can just run that back and forth, shuttle it, see how quickly I can pump up the revenue with that, because like I'm in profit territory right now. Again, I broke even on the rental, and the fuel cost for Quantum is not going to be crazy. So I should end up doing that. I should do that. But yeah, once I get to that point, because I've seen people make some serious coin, but it's like sometimes it's so risky, and I don't want to lose a haul, because you have to purchase the haul. Like if I were to lose this cargo, none of it would be on me. The contract that I have for cargo hauling is purely taking it, loading it, going point to point. After that, that's it. Actually, there's nothing after that. There's revenue. when it comes to cargo hauling of commodities, then I've got to go to the place. I've got to buy the cargo. So I'm already set for a liability of, however much it cost. Then I've got to take that cargo and that I own, that I'm liable for, and go to a destination and drop it off. That is a shitload of risk. So I think the best thing that I can do is just do the risk, try to engage in as little risk as possible. So go to really familiar places. I might end up just doing shuttle runs from New Babbage to, Tressler. Actually, wherever they have commodities. I don't know where they have commodities. Maybe I'll have to go to a refinery or something. Damn it! I need to look that up. I think that's everything right there. I do know that I think I need to pick something up from Gray Cat. Yeah, I do. This is all going back to, this is waste and scrap. This is all going back to Tressler. Okay, pressurized ice and food. Okay, so I got everything else. I just need to offload the pressurized ice and food. God, oh my God, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked to get into hauling. Serious hauling is where the money's going to be at.
I can use ChatGPT. Enable ChatGPT.
Okay, I don't know why Apple's AI just started talking. Where's the food at? Where's the food at? Where's the food at? Where's the food at? Mr. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Gray Cat. Okay, 4 and 7. Oh shit, what the fuck just happened? Just flew off that damn thing. I'll need... I don't think I'll need a single. I'll probably need that too. Four food, 7 ice. Okay, let me put this right here. Let me go ahead and let's see, 4 food. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6, and then 1 single. Okay, and then this is going to be going to Microtech Logistics. Boom. Boom. Dude, why am I so hype? I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped to get deeper into this. Holy shit. The progression. I think it's the progression that keeps me coming back. Also, there's an aspect of, I used to, like, in my earlier, like, video game playing, streaming days, I used to play a shit ton of Subnautica, and there was a sort of hoarding aspect, collecting aspect to that. Not hoarding, because it doesn't actually incentivize you to hoard, but it does incentivize you to collect. And I cared about organizing things and like going out and collecting things, and that was also just a phenomenal game in terms of like a story. And because of that, I don't know. I got the bug in me from there. I remember the last few missions from Subnautica, having to go out and collect the final components to like build your like shuttle out. Holy Jesus shit Christ. I was so pumped. Okay, pressurized ice and food, silicon, aluminum, titanium. Log it. Alright, and while you're down there, bring this shit up. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Actually, let me see what else is in here. Let's see. What is this? Silicon. Who else needs silicon? Oh no, offers. Okay, L4. Okay, so let me take this. Let me put this right here and right here. This will be the easiest place to get it from. Also, it'll be the first thing out. Everything else I'll just maneuver in between these. Hold on for just a moment, fam. I need to go blow my nose. Damn allergies. Sorry about that, fam. And I'm back. I wonder why they have it stacked in this weird-ass L. 7.5 tons is fucking nuts. I wonder what kind of waste this is. It's like compacted. Like. Okay, that's. Let me just get the rest of this waste. Okay. A little under a ton right here. Okay, so it's less dense than. I wonder what the size of that is. Like, is this a meter? That's more than a meter in width and length. A cubic meter of water, basically a little over 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, is a ton. Or 1,000 kilos. So all the stuff in there would just be a shitload of stuff. I wouldn't be able to tell, actually. All the stuff in there would just be a shitload of stuff denser than water. No, less dense than water. And square cubed would make it to where a cubic meter of... If this is 4 individuals, like 4 1x1s stacked up into a cube, which it is. This is called an 8, by the way. I think that's called an 8. Then effectively you would have 8 tons in this if it was just full of water, but it's 7.5, and this is just like right under 1 ton. So I don't know why I'm doing these mental calculations in my head, but I hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment. Oh shit. Okay. So this is completely open. Let's get this, oh shit. Let's get this inside filled up. Boom. Graceful. Hope you enjoy. Okay. Aw. Okay, sprinting gets rid of it. Can I... Is that... Can I scooch that in there? Oh, come on. Is it really? Oh, shit. Yeah, that could fit in there. Come on. Oh, I could fit another one in there, too. What was I about to say? I was about to say something about music and movies. Actually, I think I was about to say something about I was about to ask people if they felt like there was a golden era, and then I just kind of stopped myself because I don't think there ever was. There certainly were really good movies that were being made at certain points in time. I have a very strong bias for the 90s. Independence Day, the first Bad Boys, Jurassic Park. I don't know. There's just those three, by the way, are just fucking epic. Period. End of the conversation. I don't know. God, there was a time where there were bangers just like dropping left, right, and center. I could say the same thing about music too, but music in every genre: hip hop, R&B, rock. I remember like the like Breaking Benjamins for the Halo 2 soundtrack. That was like my life. Like, holy shit, that was a whole vibe. The 90s was a vibe, bro. Bros and broettes. It was just amazing. Hopefully I've made this this box Tetris, this complex Tetris game interesting. Okay. Boom. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Sometimes the reorient tool just doesn't. It's just like, oh, so you want a box, right? And I'm like, yeah, I already had a box though. There we go. Oh. Oh shit. Oh damn, I almost left that shit behind. Every little step you take. Okay. Oh, it's the ass of the ship. Damn it. Can't wait till we get drones. That looks like an old Nintendo up there. Y'all see that? Is it the fucking drone, dude? Uh-oh. Shit just froze. Server error. Server error. So weird that it's not showing server error. It's just like chilling. Very, very weird. Oh my god. My game just crashed. Dude. Let's try to get back in this. So, this is a good warning, okay? Figure out the best way to take on these. Authorizing connection. I should still be in my ship. The New United. Very nice. Oh god. Is Gray Cat broken? Yes, hangar request complete. Oh, it's open. Holy shit. Okay, I requested hangar access like 9 different times. So the game may have been like, what the fuck, bro? Alright. Beautiful vistas and all. Okay, where is this at? Alright, let me go ahead and go here. And then I'll go back up to Tressler. And then I'll make my way over to the other side of the neighborhood. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Wait, I gotta go to... Oops. Okay, I gotta go to... It's so weird. These jumps kind of are a little bizarre for me. Oh, I was... Damn it. Can I jump right there? No, I can't directly. Okay. Too close? Damn. Okay, so 1,000,000 is not enough. Oh, the horizon like metric just sort of like went away. Is that still too close? Casually just tanking 7Gs. Dude, still? There we go. I still got to get the hang of that. See, that's one of the things that I can improve on. Damn, I'm at 734 right now. When I left the station, I was at 3 something because I had just bought my power plants for the my new power plants for the whatchamacallit, Avenger Titan. So I'm booking it, and I'm just gonna keep grinding.
Quantum drive is now off.
Quantum drive is now off. Alright, it's popping up with a triangle. Okay. I was getting a little worried there. I don't have a whole lot of experience landing here. Oh, here we go, here we go. There we go. Like a glove. See, this sort of stop isn't ideal, in and of itself because it's so far away from everything. But because it was connected to Gray Cat, I don't really have a problem with it. If it was just on its own, I would be pissed as shit. Like, why the fuck do I gotta come all the way out here to deliver this and it's not connected to anything else? It's massively inefficient. By the way, I have not one time, refueled myself. But yeah, this is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the 4 ice. Oh, what the hell? right. There's that one. Let's see. Waste to Tressler. Pick up some food on Tressler. Oh shit. So when I get out of atmosphere, I think my horizon systems will work. I don't know why I'm such a dumbass. I just realized that the kilometers are on the right and it shows the altitude. Okay, now I'm out. My speed is increasing. Less resistance. 20 kilometers above the ground. That was 32. 32 kilometers above the ground. Alright, Ohm 5. And then Tressler. This epic shit.
Drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Shields on.
Is this on this side? I think it's on the other side. Okay. Oh, shit. Time to unload. Oh no, didn't want that. Oh shit. I think after this run, after I get done with all my contracts, and I said this before, I'm gonna go straight into hauling commodities. This grind is something that's like, it makes sense. I don't hate it, but the time that it takes, you know, I have to really respect it. I don't think there's any other way that a person can build up wealth as quickly. I've seen my buddy do like merc contracts, and it's just not the same. Like, if you go out there and you get fucked up, you lost a ship, you got to claim a ship, it takes time. You know, you could have cargo in your ship and get pirated by not an NPC, but an actual player character. You know, and then your shit's gone. So. Okay. God, I can't wait for the C2. I'm just going to keep talking about it because it's just too good. Oh. Fucking up my ship, scratching the paint. Scratching the paint. Aw. Oh, I didn't put that one back far enough. Oh shit. Right there. Right there. Right there. let's not do that. Because if that would have been stuck, let me tell you something. If that would have been stuck. Damn, I don't know why I went to Tressler. Oh, you know what? Okay. The game crashing. I set the other one as my waypoint, but I guess that just got fucked up. I'll have to go back down there. It's another satellite, so it's no big deal. I think the A2 is going to be able to... Sorry, the A2. The C2 is going to be able to stack those 2x2. Oh, man, it's going to be nuts. Oh. Oh, stop it. 10. Is this 10? No, that's silicon. What the fuck? Is this from another station? Where am I at? This is what I currently am tracking. I am at... Oh, okay. Tressler. I am at Tressler. I just got here. Duh. And 10, this is what I'm on right now. 10 to Tressler. That's what it's looking for. Okay. Cool beans. Alright, I'm good. Well, let me put this back before it fucking warp away and it, like, goes through the damn gravity plating. Alright, I'm gonna come back with your 10 in just a moment. Yep, the 10. Alright, all that's done. Okay. Hydration and food. Actually, you know what? I said I was gonna... I said I was gonna go get some food. What the fuck? Okay. Wait, do I have something that's still in here? Do I have that burger? Eat that old burger? Oh, damn. Okay. Hello? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. I think I stop at Seraphim along the way, and I'll be able to pick up some food there. Let me just organize my shit. Organize.
Welcome to Modern Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Is it open? No, it's not. Okay, let me just chill here then. What's the first place I should go to? Everest Harbor. Everest Harbor needs to be last. Need to go here. And then I need to... I need to go to Seraphim. And then Baijini Point. And Baijini Point to Everest. No, I need to go to Everest first. And then Seraphim. And then from Seraphim, I pick that up. Go to Baijini, drop it off, and then pick that up. And then I'll take that and then come back to Treshler. Okay. This is some Star Trek shit, man. Okay. What the fuck? No shot. Am I going all the way over there? L4, Red Crossroads Station. Jesus. Okay. Hold on, let's see. And you know what? Let's just go there. Let's just go. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. I'm at 800K, boys. Let's see. By Genie Point. Seraphim and then Everest. No, Everest, Seraphim. By Genie, back to Everest, and then back to Tressler. I'll probably end up looking at this again by the time I get there. So this is the easy part. My nutrients is down. I think this is the lowest I've allowed it to go. I think it'll be good to stick with the rented ship. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about hauling commodities, what I'll need to do is I'll need to find 2 points that need each other's resources. That way, I go there, drop off the stuff, drop off the goods, pick up some goods, drop it at the place that I just came from. And I think that'll end up, basically, that shuttle run will end up helping me build up some serious coin. And then at some point, I'll just be, I'll be rolling in it. I don't know this area, so I think I'm just gonna... For a Starlifter, it's 18 million. Really don't know this area, so I'm just gonna try to hop in and hop out. Oh, do they have amenities on this station? Looks like they got some... Damn, I should have looked it up. I could do that when I get out. It's not... Why does it not show the contract? There we go. Track. Thank you. I'm about to say I do not have carbon in my hull. I wonder what sort of manufacturing they need for silicon, or what they need for silicon. What sort of manufacturing are they doing where they need silicon? I'm really curious about how many semiconductor fabs actually exist in this universe. If it's like similar to our own situation, or... Okay. I think that's one thing that they updated from the previous version. Like you actually have to. All right, let's see. I should have planned this out before I even. Okay, let's go to Everest Harbor. Collect shipment.
Take off.
First in, collect shipment. Oh man, look at all this fuel, and I haven't even refueled it. Guys. So it's a solid rental. I don't know why that just changed. Did y'all see that change up in the top right-hand corner? It just changed which contract I was tracking. That's fucking bizarre. Track that. I'm almost at a mill. There's a whole lot of grinding. But it's alright, it's worth it. In-game cost 18.9. And with the modifications, dude, the M2 Hercules Starlifter has a base price of 29? Jesus Christ. Let's see.
Bottom fuel is at 75%.
Holy shit. Missile racks. Colossus? The fuck is that? Let's see. What sort of shield? Oh, it has 3 shields? 2 power plants? Super drive? SJ500. Okay, so we're not able to get military standard. 24 is the highest energy slot or energy pip amount from the Durango. And that's industrial. I can get that with I can get that with the C2. Oh, I can mix and match the power plants. That's crazy. Stronghold. Parapet. Parapet. Thermal core. Industrial stuff. Chill max. Good old Hurston. Dude, why does it keep popping up like that? It just changed. Okay. To go back in here, I think at the moment this is the... Track that. Go to map. Everest Harbor. Oh, it shows it. Look at that. It also, you know, one thing that gets me, it's like it feels like the build quality. It feels like the build quality is just different. For like the Crusader products, you know? Like it just feels good. Wait, what's going on over here? Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I should be picking up everything. 10. Actually, no, this is all the same order. Okay, cool beans. 10. Oh, 11 of those small ones. Son of a bitch. 10 of those. 181? Wait a minute. Okay. Contract. $90. Okay, 80, 96. Be 96 worth. I hate it when it does that. Send it back down, please. All right, let's see here. 96. I think that was what? $96. Yep. And what was that other haul? That's 96. Oh, that's the Tressler. Okay, when I come back here, I pick up the other one. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Ten tons of tin. 10 tons of tin. Unique New York. What the fuck was I talking about earlier? I think I was just like salivating over the H2. So base costs 18, and then with the improvements I want to make to it, it's gonna add on 2 more mil. So it's gonna be I need 20 mil before scooping that up. And then once I do that, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be hauling all kinds of ass. Okay. You know, I think I just thought about what this ship reminds me of, or what ship this ship reminds me of, the Constellation. It reminds me of the Prometheus from Stargate, kinda. Like there's something about it that sort of points in that direction. And I never really liked the shape and the look of the Prometheus. I really liked the Daedalus. The Daedalus was fucking awesome. It did have more Asgard tech in it, but oh wow, it was just such a good ship. I thought it was so lame that the Asgard went out like they did. I mean, spoiler alert if you haven't seen all of SG1. But I don't know. I thought that was so lame. I also thought it was really cool how the Asgard still outmatched the Ori in terms of their capability. Holy shit. Dude, the Asgard was fucking them up. Oh, one thing that was fucking annoying. Let me tell you something. Let me get riled up just a little bit. Got my blood going. The fact that what's their name? Not the Ancana. Oh shit. Okay, I'm going to Seraphim Station next, so I'll be alright. Damn, who were those guys? They were a group of people who were extraordinarily advanced. I think that they were, Ankara. I can't remember what they were. I can't remember what they were fucking called. Shit. Anyway, they basically had like crazy levels of science. They built their own Stargate. There was an episode of SG-1 where SG-1 went to a planet that was... No, why would I do that? Stop that. Boom, put it right there. Stop jiggling, ship. They went to a planet that was like completely on its like last leg, and it was basically, damn it. It was basically like dying from volcanic destruction, and they found survivors, and those survivors were like super closeted. Like they were really guarded against like the people of Earth getting their technology and sharing technology and knowledge. And it had to do with their past. Like there was an instance where in their past they shared that technology. They shared the technology to produce limitless energy, quote limitless energy with an alien species. What the fuck? And it ended up ruining their society, that alien society, and they lived within the same what do you call it? They lived within the same system, and it ended up negatively affecting their homeworld. I don't know. It just seemed... Okay, basically that's their backstory. But, like, they had so much potential in the story, and they were basically just, like, undermined by the fact that they were too used to peace. I hated that shit. Oh, I can't run as fast. This lack of food is starting to affect me. I'm almost done here, though. What I'm talking about. And then I'll be on Seraphim. And then on Seraphim, I will be able to buy food and refreshments. Cookies and milk. You know, that sort of thing. I don't know what sort of point I was making with my that talk about the aliens from SG-1. Oh, I just hated the fact that they were taken advantage of by the Goa'uld. Basically due to the fact that they hadn't had war and they had so much peace in their society. It was really obnoxious. Alright, let's go there as quick as possible. Before I end up dying of starvation. Okay, thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Was it 31? Yeah, it was. Yes. It just switched again. Did y'all see that? Okay, so that's a bug. Alright, I'm at 21 health. I gotta get on the Seraphim Station and munch down quick. I don't think I'm gonna have to, like, refuel at all today. 4.9 quantum fuel, and I've been jumping back and forth. This is my, let's see, what's my, I'm at 930 right now. I'm gonna end up with a mil. This is all profit, boys and girls, all profit. Okay, and my favorite pastime, let's look at the ships. Let's see, A2. What's another thing that I want to be able to... the Star Runner. 114. That's 12 mil. I love arriving at a planet. Ohm 5. 3. That's 2. Endless Odyssey. There's Orison. That's Ohm 1. Is this Ohm 5? It's Ohm 3. Where the fuck is Ohm 5? Okay. Dude, this is fucking up my mojo, man. Because it ties into the map. That's not cool, bro.
Quantum drive is now off.
18%. Gonna die of starvation. That's gonna be hilarious. Fucking work. Oh, it's a piece of a ship. Damn. Okay, I'm at 17%. I'm gonna go ahead and run in here and get some food. Or I fucking starve. Oh shit. Got my helmet off. I'm ready to eat. I can't run as fast. This is crazy. Oh, this guy doesn't have shit over here. Bitch ass pizza place. I'm at 16%. I'm gonna start hobbling in a minute. Galleria. Torpedo burrito. Oh, that's just an advertisement? Where's the torpedo burrito? Uh-oh. Is there no torpedo burrito? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Noodle house. Burrito shop. I need food. I need it now.
Hey.
Give me that.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Damn.
Hey. Hey.
Juice bar? Yo, give me this watermelon. What the deal? Aw. Yo, y'all need kiosk, bro. It's fucking stupid. So if I had anybody else on my ship, they'd be like, what the fuck happened to the captain? He just ran away and got some noodles. Fucking starving, bro. See, they need to be selling this shit. How the fuck ain't you selling that shit? There's a bitch ass pizza place.
Everything going on?
%. Okay. I still got noodles on my hand. Chinese. Oh, it's just Chinese cooking. Alright, time to get back to it. Back at 100%. So, let's see. I got about, holy shit, I fucking rocketed out of that sumbitch. So it took me about, I don't know, 5 hours before I needed food. And I was constantly, oh.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Wait, where the fuck is it at? Okay. There we go. Okay, so it took me about 4 or 5 hours to get down to where, like, my food was at, like, in dangerous levels. I needed 5 bottles of water, so just, you know, think about that. Ration that out for yourself. 1 hard day's of work. It's about 5 bottles of water and, I don't know, 3 noodle dishes? These big shipment values are just like, it's awesome, but they're like so fiddly when they come out. Just can't wait to. I know I keep saying it, y'all are gonna be annoyed as shit, but can't wait to get my C2.